Hello, hello. What up, what up? What's up? How's it going? Oh, hold on. Yeah, put a new Band-Aid on. Hold on, hold on. Oh yeah. Alright, hold on, hold on. Hold on, hold on. Alright, hello. Nah, I hurt myself earlier, but I had to replace my Band-Aid. Yes. What's going on? Congrats on the first seed up and doesn't up like last time. That would be great. It's a good day though. We get the first seed. We get the I won the fantasy football championship. It's looking great. It's looking fantastic. But I don't know what I'm gonna paint here. I got a lot of things. I'm not gonna paint these. Just what I've been painting. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, it was a good win. It was a pretty easy win, honestly, with the Packer Viking game. Antonio Brown stuff. Yep. That was. I didn't expect it, but I also did expect it. Did you record the podcast already? You mean Cox and Crendor? We don't have one this week. This was, Jesse took this one off, and then we start up again next week. Meat Wings with the 71 months. Been thinking about getting back to Warhammer 40k lately. Hell yeah, dude. Now 71. Smart. Maybe the 71 months. Also, my sub feed didn't update. Let me go fix that. Hold on, hold on. Okay, that's better. Now we're back to normal. Alright. Now we're back to normal. There we go. Yeah, no Cox and Crendor this week. But there'll be one every other week for the rest of the year. Yeah, Bills are back in the playoffs. That's pretty neat. I'm glad. I mean, some of my favorite teams are the Bills, the Titans, obviously the Packers. Mainly those three, so that's like what? That's like, how many teams are in the playoffs again? 14? 3 and 14, so that's like...
Thanks.
That's like a 1 in 5 chance I get at least one of those in the Super Bowl, you know? I think that's how it works. Well, it depends. Could be more. Stoatic, 29 months, number 1 seed coach, NFCS travel through Lambeau. Hell yeah. 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 9. Smart. Live for the 29 months. I'm just glad they got it. I'm glad they don't have to play a wild card game. Because much like last year, every time it happens, people are like, oh, is it worth getting the 1 seed or whatever? It is definitely worth not having to play a week and getting a free win. It's essentially like, hey, do you want to have a free win? It's like, yeah. Do you want your guys to get healthier on your team? Yeah. All right. Like, who wouldn't want that? No, it's a dumb argument. Most of the Patriots Super Bowl run teams were #1 seeds. So, like, that's saying something. It's dumb. What's going on? I don't know what I want to paint. I could paint this troll guy. Yeah, they're like, oh, he's gonna get rusty. It's like, dude, Aaron Rodgers didn't play for like an entire offseason. He didn't even practice. Then he just came back and was like, whatever. Like, you know, I mean, they have bye weeks all the time too. It's dumb. And like, maybe, okay, they might be rusty for like one drive. Like one, maybe 2 drives, and they're gonna be fine. Like, and even then, it's... Would you rather have a healthy but slightly rusty team? Or would you rather be like last year, where the Rams had to play the wild card week, and they ended up having Aaron Donald get hurt, and then they go to Green Bay, and then Aaron Donald's playing hurt. So, like, he's not 100% anyway, because he had to play the wild card week. Daymog with the 15 months. Thank you, Daymog. 15. Sweet. They're the 15 months. Daymog. It's also nice because wild card week of the playoffs, I can just sit back and relax, not have to worry, just watch all the other games and just be like, very fun, very fun. So that's good. I don't even know if they'll rest their starters next week. I think they might play like a quarter or something. We'll see. Yeah, it seems like Bills-Pats is the wild card matchup, which is great. Actually, that'll be a good game. I think the Bills will win it, too. Well, I don't know. In Buffalo, well, it doesn't really matter. They're both going to be cold. Honestly, it's kind of scary for them because the Patriots, I think, are built more for the cold weather. And the Bills are a little more razzle-dazzle, air it out. Gold team rules with the 20 months. They have the 20 months gold team rules. What the fuck? They have the 20 months. I also saw Eagles Buccaneers seems most likely. I actually think that's a good game for the Eagles. Otherwise, there was 49ers versus Buccaneers is like another one. I think that's more for the Buccaneers. Where's some of the other ones I saw? Dallas, Arizona rematch. That'd be pretty good. Yeah, the Bucks have too many injuries and other stuff. They're not as scary. I would say... I don't even know. There's not many, like, scary teams. The scariest part of it is that there's not many scary teams, but that also means there's going to be some wild stuff. It's like one of those games where you're like, oh, we get to play Philadelphia, and then Philadelphia's going to, like, randomly just destroy you or something. I know it. Or, like, Dallas. I would say the scariest teams going in the playoffs, probably Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati's going to be the scariest team. Maybe Tennessee with Derrick Henry coming back. I would say those two. And then I'd say Packers. And if I had to pick a second team, I'd probably go with the... I'd honestly say maybe like the Rams. The Rams are still pretty scary even though they've been on and off. Because they got a defense and they got the capability to score a lot of points. So I feel like that's just, you know, you can win on any given Sunday with that. Cowboys and Cardinals are, I feel like their defenses are just too bad. Yeah, we paint. We paint. Let's see. Oh yeah, I've been building a lot of Nurgle, so I haven't been painting a lot because I've just been building. Here's my Glotkin. Look at this guy. There's a Glotkin. The honker. Look at this. It is a honker. So I got prime him. How did fantasy go? I won fantasy. Well, I haven't won yet, but unless the Cleveland Brown defense gets 70 points, I've won. So, pretty good. I beat Rob. Hold on, let me get some more. Let's see, I've got Mega Boss, I've got this guy. Hold on here. Got those guys. Oh yeah, I gotta glue this guy. This thing fell off. Let's see, what else do I got around here? I got some stuff. I don't know. I could paint this. That's too big. Nah. Well, nah. I could paint that. Nah. You're right. These are good. Alright, so I always show this guy off every time I paint just because it's like my number one thing I've made. So I got like the desert base down here. And it's my Maw Crusher. This is pretty much this is probably the best thing I've painted so far. There he is. His top part broke off. I gotta glue it back on. But it's all good. Oh, here it is. This is the top part that broke off. I glue it back on. Yeah. Yeah, he turned out great. I'm happy he turned out good. I actually repainted him like twice. So I like this guy. Could paint him a bit. Paint him. There's also Mega Boss Orc. Also seems pretty fun. Maybe I'll start by painting this bone thing. Might be good. I haven't painted in so long, I'm just like, oh. How do I paint again? How'd the piece break off? It broke off because I was playing an actual game. And the guy I was playing against was just trying to reach for his thing and went like, and bumped into it and was like, ah, jeez. I was like, it's all good. Let's glue it back on. Alright. Let's see. I haven't painted like forever, dude. Alright, let's see. How do I start painting? Base coats, base coats. I need like... Morghast bone. Do a Morghast bone. Basically what happened was Bruce Arians told AB to go play some snaps on a drive. AB said his ankle was sore and wanted to sit. Told him if he's bench for the game, he flipped out. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds like Antonio Brown. Oh my god, this paint is... Come on. Come on. This thing will not... Is this paint, like, solidified in here? Kinda. Just gotta keep shaking. Let's keep shaking. Alright, I'll be good. Alright. There we go. Yeah, it's a thick paint. Thick paint. Oh yeah. Whoop. Alright. Thin it down. Thin it down. Thin it down. Thin it down. Alright, how we looking here? That's a little better. Maybe a little more. That's pretty good. I'll take it. Alright. Yeah. I like painting bones for some reason. Just feels fun. Rewarding. Good. There's definitely a big gap here, but whatever. I'm fine with it. Big gap. Yeah, it's just like satisfying, but it's just easy enough to make you feel like you're just like, man, this is pretty cool. Yeah, that's like bones. Man, I was hoping the Buccaneers would lose today. That would have been neat. To the Jets. That would have been fun. Almost. Let's get in here. There we go. Yeah, I was gonna play more Project Zomboid today, but then everybody's been playing it. And I was like, I just want to paint. It's a fun game, though. I like it. I just want to paint. Oh, jeez. Alrighty. Yeah, so I played a League of Legends game yesterday where an Aurelia went like 17-1, and I was like, alright. Okay. We're only a few days away from a new season, so that'll be neat. Alright, a little more in here. A little more in here. Yeah. Alright. A little bit in there. Get down in here. Oh yeah, I see Gordon Ramsay. It was like all these Twitch people are watching my shows. Gotta watch out. He's coming for you now. He's coming. It's honestly pretty crazy how many streams are literally just Gordon Ramsay watch party streams. Like, I didn't even realize. And I don't understand. I really don't. Well, I mean, I get why they want to watch it. It's just... It's been happening for a long-ass time. Yeah, I also don't get React stuff. I get people giving their opinion on something, but like actually reacting to it, I just don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like it. Maybe I'm in the minority. No, it is the children who are wrong. Oh, more here. It's coming together. Ah, yeah. It's looking good. I gotta get in the... I gotta get in here. There we go. There we go. Alright, I just gotta get underneath here. I've even seen like people react to sports stream or sports games. They'll like play the entire sports highlights reel and just be like, "Oh my god. Yo, bro, what the shit? What the hell? He made that catch? Oh my god, dude. What? Wow." Like, I don't get it. Alright. There we go. You know, solid base coat. Solid base coat. Alright, alright. I also got this new mat. It's like a bigger, just white, clear cutting mat. I didn't need to cut anything on it, so I was like, I'm just gonna get one that's clean. Yeah, everybody's playing Project Zomboid. It's wild. I played it yesterday. I mean, I have fun playing it, but you know, I also like painting. Alright. There's also the skulls around his necklace. And his skin. Probably do his skin as well. Well, yeah, I should probably do the skin. Then the armor. Alright, screw it. I'll do these skulls. I just cleaned it, but here we go again. Okay. I think they did a bunch of new stuff with it, so that's why everybody's playing it again. I don't know. It felt pretty similar to me. I think there's just more mods and other stuff now, but I don't know. I do not know. Alright. Okay, so we got these skulls. Alright. that's, I think, all the skull stuff. So now I can work on the skin. I will say, out of all the zombie games, I think Project Zomboid's probably my favorite one. Here we go. Okay, skin. Ow. I just bumped this with my head. Hold on. Oh god. I goofed it. That works. Alright. Nurgling green. What was I using before? I was using I was using Auric Flesh, maybe mixed with Nurgling green? Or I was mixing it with... Which green was I mixing it with? Maybe I mixed it with Moot green? I think I was mixing these two to make the Auric color. White sweater while painting is brave. It is, but you know, I'm a daredevil. That's what they say. Daredevil Crendor. Shake it up. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's get some of this. Right there. It's definitely a thinner paint. Go a little more. Alright. And a little bit of this one. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright. Then the water. Thin it down. Let's see, how's that? It's pretty good. And we'll start mixing this one over here. Also, still loving the wet palette. Big fan. I'm gonna need some water over here. It's already pretty thin though. Get a tiny bit. Mix these. There we go. Nice. And then paint his head. Alrighty. Can't really see it, but you'll see it in a second. I mainly like the wet palette because you don't have to keep like rehydrating the paint and it makes it easier to blend. I think having it be really easy to blend paints is my favorite part. Alright. There we go. I gotta get under here, and then should I make that a little darker with this? Alright, there we go. Okay. Start your new job as a trucker this week. Nice. Picked up an airbrush and sort of neglected brush skills. That's one of the reasons I don't want to airbrush. Mainly because I don't really like the look of the airbrush. Like, I can usually tell if it's airbrush. And I feel like part of the reason I paint is just to chill out. So I feel like having the brush and doing all that, it feels a little too try-hard for me. But I also get why people do it. Who else do you want with the Packers? I'd like the Bills or the Titans or the Bengals. Any of those. Bills, Titans, Bengals. In the AFC. There we go. Got the base-coated face. Okay. Who do you want in the NFC if it's not the Pack? Nobody. Probably the Rams, unless the Rams beat the Packers, in which case, nobody. Although, maybe the Eagles. I wouldn't mind the Eagles, but I still don't want the Eagles. If it's anyone but the Packers, I'm just going to be cheering for the AFC, most likely. Alrighty. Gotta get in here. Oh, good. There we go. That works. Alright. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of this. Hibbity-doo with the 7 months. Thank you, Hibbity-doo. For the 7 months. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Swipe. Thank you for the 7 months. Hibbity-doo. Commander Mitten's house got flooded? What the shit? When did that happen? A week or two ago. Is she alright? Okay, at least her and the minis are alright. It's good. There we go. There we go. Now let's paint it all green. There we go. Yeah. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, by the way, if you missed it yesterday, we had our first 100-month subscriber. Sir Walrus finally hit 100 months. Pretty wild. Pretty crazy. Okay, that's good. Yeah, 100 months. That's why some people are just like, oh my god, this person's got a 30-something month subscriber, and I'm like, 30-something months? You kidding me? That's nothing. So I've been here too long, if anything. Clap didn't take too long, honestly. Cool time for a painting stream, nice background for painting some Wraithguard. Hell yeah, dude. I'm pretty excited for the whatever new books are going to come out in Age of Sigmar. So far, I've liked all the books that came out. Aside from the fact that the Orc one got rid of Bone Splitters being good. Well, they weren't even good, but they didn't buff them or anything. Although they did make the Wurgog Prophet very fun. I like him. Alright. There we go. I have not 3D printed. I really hate working with resin stuff, to be honest. Like, I have some old model, like a bunch of Seraphon things and like some other stuff. Working with resin is just annoying. Plastic's just so much easier. Get a little bit here. Oh god, I have to like... oh god. You gotta like give him the old toothbrush scrub, dude, you know? Super glue. Alright, there we go.
Thanks.
Put that in there. Got some on the armor, but that's alright. I'll just end up painting that anyway later. Alright. Might have put music on. There is music on. There's EVE Online music happening very quietly in the background. Go up here. Ah, jeez. That's fine. That's why it's nice painting the skin first, because then you're like, I can just paint over any mistakes later. You can kind of sloppy with it. Come on. Here we go. McMahon, 15 months. Love those chill streams. Thank you, McMahon. Well, let me get this part painted before I clap. There we go. A little bit here too. Yep. Yep. Alright, yep. Get in here. Oh wait, tiny bit. Right in here. Alright, there we go. Okay. I think the rest of him's armor. So we got the, you know, you got your green. He's got his skin back here. I'll have to do another coat, but for now, it's good. Thank you, McMahon, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15. Smart. They were the 15 months. You think you're gonna continue playing Dungeons and Dragons with Brett? Maybe in the future. I wanted to take a break for a bit because I've been doing that Goblins campaign for over a year. So that's every Wednesday for like 3 hours, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna take a bit of a break for now. I might actually do my own D&D campaigns at some point, kind of like mini campaigns, like 4-episode D&D style campaigns. I might do that, kind of like a bit of an extended version of Daikia, except my own world essentially. Expanding outward. My ultimate plan is, like, I've been writing my book, right? So I'd like to do a D&D style game in the world I'm building in my book, and then I can tie those two together, and then people will be like, whoa, this is like the D&D thing he did, but also in the book he wrote. You know what I mean? Kind of like how Brandon Sanderson has his whole, like, universe, you know what I mean? So I would expand it into my actual, like, writing. And not just the D&D thing and vice versa. That's my ultimate plan. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but we'll see. It's still good? It is, alright. I have to give these skulls another coat. There we are. And then this one. Here we go. Very nice, very nice. One more. Alright, good. And I'm just gonna paint some of these spots on the main skull that look kind of transparent. Here, a little bit here, definitely some here. I did buy the new Lord Croak, and I started painting him, but I didn't finish painting him. I gotta do that at some point. I do have to do that. That is a fantastic model. I just got so into, like, actually playing the game and, like, building other armies. Like, I literally built an entire Skaven army, then I built an entire OBR army, and then I built an entire Nurgle army. And that's where I'm at. Oh, and orcs. I built more orcs. I built so many things. I've just been building. And not painting. Building and playing. Alright. Is the local scene open again? I have, like, some real life friends I play with. I just, like, go to their house and play. That makes it easy. I could always actually film one of them and, like, do a battle report with that. Maybe one day. There we go. Coming together still. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Alright. So now, it's time for the second coat on the skin. Let's, there we go, take more of this. More of this. Yeah, I like blending the moot green and the orc flesh together, or auric flesh. It's all the same. So it just makes a slightly muted, kind of neon-y green. It kind of reminds me of like my World of Warcraft Billy Orc color, which I always like. Yeah, get back in here. A little more. Yeah. There we go. A little in there. All right. Ah! What do your friends play mini-wise? Let's see. I've played against... they've played Stormcast numerous times. Caradron Overlords. Sylvaneth. Gits. Which are not great. Deepkin. Cities of Sigmar. I feel like there's something else I'm missing. Those are the ones I can think of. Let's see. Alright, yeah. Going here. Yeah, Gits are actually the worst army in the game, and they need an update more than anybody needs one. If anybody's like, wow, we really need a new book, just look at the Gits. It's like actually the statistically the worst army. There we go. Alright, alright. Good. A little bit here. Yeah, I love a lot of the models too, but you know, they'll get a new book soon, so it'll be alright. And hopefully some new models with it. Night Haunt are another one that really need a new book. I actually have a lot of Night Haunt. I think they look cool. Go. Get in here. A little bit in here. There you are. Oh god. I need some on his arm. There you go, Space Wolves. I literally know like nothing about 40k. I'm like the last person to ask about 40k. Well, that's not true. There's probably... I at least know what the 40k things are. And I've heard about things. And I have Necrons. And that's about it. Most people I know play both, though, from what I hear. Alright, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. little bit of these. There we go. I'm actually excited for the new Warhammer Total War now because, oh, Lumineth! That's another army my friends played. And I hate playing against Lumineth. It is annoying. What was I saying? That just, like, popped into my head. Oh yeah, new Total Warhammer. I'm excited because now I can play Nurgle. So I didn't like any Chaos armies really outside of Beast of Chaos. And then I built and played Nurgle, and now I'm like, dude, I love Nurgle. I love Nurgle. They're great. The reason I don't like Lumineth is they're just annoying to deal with in the game. Like in the actual tabletop game. Like, they can just super range shoot you, and then they literally, with magic, they open up Cheesecake Factory menu of spells. And they're just like, let's see, what will I order today? And they're like, I'll have one of the, you have to use 2 command points instead of 1 to do things. And, give me a side of, counter spells instantly, and, add, like, 3 to cast. And you're like, oh, okay. And then they're like, wait, I want to teleport? Hold on, do you, oh yeah, I can teleport here. Okay, I'm gonna do that one. It's just like, alright. Cool. Let's see. Okay, that's good, that's good. It's good. A little bit inside here. Yeah, they did get nerfed a bit. I did also just win against Lumineth with Nurgle. So that was fun. New Nurgle is so good. Some people on Reddit and places were freaking out being like, but they always do that, no matter what. They did that when the new Seraphon book came out, and then it's like one of the strongest books, so like, don't listen to Reddit. That's the lesson of the day. I love it. It's fun. There we go. A little bit here. A little bit here. Yeah, Kragnos got buffed, so I kind of want to play my Bone Splitter army again since he's buffed now, so they'll just make them better, even though they're kind of just a meme, but they're a fun meme. A little more on the top of the head, a little more here. There we go, there we go. Nice. Get in here. Oh yeah, the only way you play Bone Splitters, so this is the strategy. You take 3 Wurgog Prophets, a bunch of boars that do mortal wounds with their ice boar faction or whatever it is, and you take Kragnos, and that's it. You run the boars and the stuff, and then you try to kill all their big stuff with your Wurgog Prophets by like power rolling them with the stare down, and then you just run Kragnos into stuff. And that's it. That's how you play him. There's literally no other viable way to play him. It's just that. Which was funny, because, like, when I first read that book, and I was like, they made Bone Splitters ass. The only good thing is this fun meme list. Then that fun meme list I created became, like, a tournament list, and the only way people play it. And I was like, well, at least they got something. That's good. Yeah, the Kragnos buff actually helps them a lot, too. And he's got the ward, so that's nice. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna get my red here. Did I just bump the camera? I think I did. Whatever. Shake it up. Alright. Gotta paint his tongue. A tiny bit. Don't need a lot. Alright. I can't believe I've been playing and building and doing all the Warhammer stuff for like... Uh-oh. I got red paint on my hand. And this mat. I mean, I don't even care if this mat gets dirty, but... I just bought it, so... Yeah. Anyway. Alright, I need a... Oh, God. Alright. Okay. It's kind of slow and steady. Actually, that worked pretty well. Hold on. There it is. There it is. There it is. Alright, now I just gotta... a little bit over this way. And a tiny bit back there. Alright. Here, look at that. That's pretty good. Hold on. Hold on. Let me, oh, God. Move this light here. This might help. Is this helping? It might not. My light kind of just is ass. You can kind of see in there. I mean, at least the green looks good. So that's nice. Either way, his tongue is now red. And I didn't get any red on his skin, which was the main goal right there. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I love this orc model. It's great. There you go. Yeah, that's the main stuff I wanted to do. Just his skin and the bone and the tongue. I got what I wanted to do done for now. Oh yeah, it's definitely a vast improvement over my old setup. Without a doubt. Yeah, I wish Iron Jaws had more models too. I thought they'd make more, and then they didn't, but... Here, I'm probably gonna go eat some dinner soon, so let me do the old show off of all my models I usually do. So I mean, you know, here's the guy from today. Again. Pretty happy with the progress there. Here's my Swamp Kala guy. You know. Let's see. I already showed this one off, but I'll do it again. Here's my Maw Crusher. Probably my best one I've done. Yeehaw. I did the desert base too. Turned out pretty alright. Wahoo, wahoo. What happened to the Band-Aid finger? I literally was cutting an onion and I went like, dip, and I did a little blap to it, and then I put a Band-Aid on it. Hold on here. And then I got my... Where's my good stuff? Oh yeah, these ones. Here we go. I got my Carnosaurs. So got the The blue one. This is actually one of the first things I did. I didn't do the base, but... You know. Or I did the base, but I didn't do that base when I first painted it. I did it later on, is what I'm saying. So that's the blue guy. And then I also got my purple Carnosaur. This one I did more recently. He's still a little dark. I might have to dry brush him. Uh-oh. He tail lapped him. I got the underskin. I like the underskin a lot. And the gold. And I still gotta paint the guy on top, but... Yeah, I just need like a light dry brush of like a brighter purple or something there. So I like those. What else do I got? What else? What else? I got my...
Thanks.
Oh yeah, this giant thing. Dude, I took like forever. This is literally just like base coat and then like dry brushing for like 10 years. This is the OBR obelisk thing. After I painted this, I was like, alright, I think I'm done with skeletons for a while. I still have to paint like the rest of it, but painting these skeletons down here is just like, my god. And then the sacks. So many sacks. So I still have to paint the barrels and all the other things. I'll paint them whenever it's like, I usually just paint whenever I want. I'm just like, I'll paint that. Paint by committee. And then, what else? Here, this was like my old slam. Before they made the cool new Lord Croak, I had this guy. Just chilling in his frog chair. Got the vines back there. Yeehaw. Having fun. Yeah, his little like grass tufts or whatever. And his skink friend on the side. Here's my these are what the can't talk. Here's my like iron jaw boars. This is what I want this guy's armor to be like. It's kind of like this. And kind of like this one too. Very like bronze, kind of like copper bronze-ish rusted style armor, but not like rusted, just kind of that color. I got my boars, you know. Pretty happy with it. Kind of going with like the southwestern America, like Adobe desert style. I like that. I still have to do their bases and things, but so that's a decent amount of stuff I've painted. There's a bunch more, but it's all like either in boxes or somewhere, whatever. They're all around, so I do like your bases. Thanks. Yeah, I like doing bases a lot just because it's like, I love I feel like the base helps bring the model to life, because it's like, you look at it and it's just like, whatever. Or some people do like the generic base, but like, you know, if you give them like a desert or a jungle, it helps make it pop. Kimpo with the 6 months purple dinosaur. Yep, that's a Barney. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Swag. Thank you for the 6 months. So yeah. That's, you know, that's pretty much it for today. So hopefully you enjoyed my fun, chill painting stream. Here's Stabgrot. Ready to stab. Big fan. So thanks for watching. If you're new here, click the follow button. Follow along. Be alerted when I go live. Check out all the links below the stream. I usually do Warhammer painting. Not too often. Maybe like once every week or two. But, you know, it's fun. I do have a Warhammer channel on YouTube, though. ! Warhammer Crendor in the chat. Or maybe it's just Warhammer in the chat. It's youtube.com/Warhammer Crendor. And that's where I put up a bunch of YouTube stuff. for Warhammer. So check that out. It's pretty neat. I mainly just do Age of Sigmar stuff there, though, so yeah. But I got, like, painting tips, which you can, like, translate over to 40k. And I do have Necron painting vids over there, too, and I got the Indominus box. So, thanks, everybody, for subscribing, resubscribing, all that good stuff. And, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Okay. See ya.